I always thought he would give Tyson nightmares, and my mind hasn't changed. I think it's going to be a very difficult fight for him.
Pro boxing fans, we're here in London. We've just seen Azim put in a performance against Enoch Poulsen and stop him, dislocate his shoulder from what we've been sold. Just give me your thoughts on that, Barry. Always good talking to you, always good seeing you, but yeah, just give me your thoughts. I know you've got a rush.
Disappointed really. We wanted to see a conclusive finish to the fight. I think it was only a matter of rounds away. I think that Adam was closing the gap and beginning to hurt him. But a little disappointing. I think he should just have a short break, straight back in again. Let's get him out again in April if we can.
Was Poulsen a negative fighter in your opinion? Do you feel like he was offering much in that fight?
No, I think he came and tried. I don't think he ran away. He wasn't negative. I just think he wasn't good enough, and that was it. I'd like to have seen more from Adam. I'd like to see more aggression, but he's not that type of fighter. He's more of a defensive fighter, counter puncher, and then he puts it on you when he feels that you're ready to go. So I'm one of these. I like the way I fought. Really, I like to get on them and stay on them and put them under pressure. But it would have happened, no question about it. It would have happened a couple of rounds later. He would have taken the guy out. There's no doubt. Delighted that he's won. Caroline's won. Onwards and upwards.
In regards to Adam, do you see that from your experience, and I know what sort of fight you were, that maybe there's more combination punching that he needs to be doing, throwing more hands? Like you said, he's probably a bit more defensive right now. Can we see, from what you've seen in the gym, that we see that more attacking side to Adam?
Adam is such a naturally talented kid. Everything comes easy to him. He's learning and developing as a fighter now in the gym. And he sparred about 175 rounds for this fight. So sparring was fabulous. He sparred with Paddy Donovan. They were great spars. And again, education. And that's where he's learning. He's learning and developing in the gym. And obviously it's hard sometimes to transfer that into fights, because it's just smaller gloves, little bit, pinpoint accuracy and that sort of thing. It just takes time. But I really genuinely believe that Adam is going to turn into a terrific fighter. But at the moment, he's still in the learning curve, and we just need to get him out again and get him busy.
Just talk to me about Caroline, just doing her thing. A lot of people are looking at her possibly as the one that takes the throne of the females. We know Kate Sale is still there, and there's a few others, but Caroline Dubois is the name right now. What do you make of it tonight? Caroline
was great tonight. I mean, she couldn't have done much more. She won every single round. She dominated the girl. She hurt her several times, particularly with body shots. And Miranda Reyes is ridiculously tough. I don't think she'll ever be stopped. But Caroline just punched the living daylights out of her and dominated every round. And she couldn't have been. The only thing she could have done was knocked her out. But she wasn't able to do that, because Miranda Reyes is ridiculously tough, as I said. But she was hurt many times with body shots, and a couple of those right hooks stung her as well. So, perfect performance, great performance. On to the next one.
Just a final one for myself. We had the news break out yesterday by Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk. It has been rescheduled now. We've been told May the 18th. I want to ask you, everyone's seen the picture of the cut. Does that give Tyson enough time for it to heal and for him to be fully prepared, or is this advantage Oleksandr Usyk now?
Well, I mean, I don't think they could have waited much longer. They can't, because this fight has taken so long to materialise and get them both across the line, get them to shake hands and write their contracts out and agree to fight. That when something like this happens, and I saw the incident, it was very unfortunate. But there's nothing he could have done about it. So the 18th of May is a fair resolution. And for all the fighters that are on the undercard, they're all frustrated and annoyed as well. So, I'm frustrated as a boxing fan. I want to see this fight happening. I think it's enough time for his eye to recover. You can't really give him any more time. And, and I don't think it makes him, Usyk, in any more advantageous position than he was before. I always thought he would give Tyson nightmares, and my mind hasn't changed. I think it's going to be a very difficult fight for him.
One thing we know is I think both fighters will have to turn up. Take Ali Sheikh saying that, listen, if you don't turn up May 18th or something goes wrong, you're going to have to pay 10 million out of your own pocket. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I don't think 10 million worries that guy. I think he can, you know, he doesn't have to worry about small little things like that. He's so wealthy, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, I don't think that's going to be an issue. It's just a matter of getting this fight rescheduled for the boxing fans. We all want to see it happening sooner rather than later, but you've got to give Tyson enough time to allow that eye to heal. It's going to be difficult. He's going to have to spar from now on. It was interesting. I watched the sparring when the incident happened, and he wasn't wearing a full face guard, which is really irresponsible. But a lot of fighters don't like full face guards. But you know, in a week or two before a fight, he's going to have to spar again. But now he's going to have the full face guard on so that he didn't get that cut reopened. And so roll on the 18th of May. Is that what you said? Let's get it done. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Sam. So much.